things are finally starting to get back to normal for me. And honestly, it could not happen, like, fast enough. Oh, I mean, it's absolutely vital that I receive top marks at Hillside, like, every semester. So any failure to do so is a really, really big deal for me. I mean, if I'm ever going to become rich and powerful, then it starts here at Hillside. You know, I can't lower my standards just because I'm young. I demand nothing less than the absolute best for myself, and I think that's the way to go. See, the thing is, I was having trouble getting top marks earlier this semester. I mean, I am still babysitting, you know, to help my mom out, and I just truly didn't have time to compete with the Emilys of the world. And they have a huge advantage over me, and that is time to study. I mean, I am smarter than anyone else here, of course, but if I don't have time to study, then, you know, how can I compete? I can't. So I found out long ago that I decided to outsmart the system and cheat wherever possible. And I had a good thing going at Hillside until it decided to burn itself to the ground. I had the office clerk slipping me test answers, you know, before the tests came out, but the office clerk stopped office clerking when we decided to switch schools, so I was absolutely falling behind. I mean, I was still getting good marks, but, you know, not great marks. So, you know, definitely not good enough for me to be top student anyway. But, recently the office clerk went back to office clerking for me, and whatever it was, maybe John scared him, I think, but, you know, it doesn't matter. What does matter is that I have a steady stream of test answers just rolling back to me again. So, like, ugh, that is a good feeling. It feels like a weight just lifted off my shoulders. And I still have my army of assignment doers if I need them to do my assignments for me. So, but not having advanced access to test answers was, like, really getting me down. And now that things are back to normal, I think I can stop hanging out with Emily if I want. I mean, getting the test answers pretty much makes her pointless, so, you know, I don't really need to hang out with her. But I'm flip-flopping on that decision because, on the one hand, yes, I despise Emily, and every second that I spend with her makes me want to kill myself. It's just unpleasant, you know, and my life is just way too short. And I'd be better off without her. But in the long term, like, who knows when I might need her in the future. Or at the very least, I could just keep her trust, and then in the future I could just sabotage her. You know, it'd be particularly funny if I used her best friend, Matt. I'm sure he has a crush on me, so that'd be pretty funny. I can already think of a couple hilarious ways, actually, that I could do that. But I think I'll keep stringing her along. I think then when the time is right, I will strike, and then my main competitor will be out the picture.